We made it to Athens and we don't have a hotel. We're just gonna find one. We booked the Melia in downtown Athens. I think it was overpriced because the rooms are outdated, but they had a pool and a beautiful patio restaurant. We booked it as well because there was a gym, but the gym there's like 2 dumbbells and 2 machines, so I would not recommend. Last time I came in Athens was before COVID, and let me tell you, the prices has gone up. It is not as cheap as it was. Nap time. We have a view of the Acropolis from the rooftop. We decided to go explore, maybe party a bit, but it's still only Thursday. So it was a quiet night, but we are time zone. It's time for bed. Good night. Good morning. It was a good night. Now I book an excursion during the night and I'm going on a boat. All day. Yay! It's a solo adventure today where I'm going on the boat, and it got me when it says all you can drink wine. Here I come. There was not a lot of people for the size of this boat, and we had 2 hours and a half boat ride to the next stop. It started to get cloudy as soon as we got to this little island, but the water was so nice I could swim a bit and relax before heading back on the boat. It was not my first time in Greece, so I saw all the touristy stuff, so I decided to go on the boat. There's a DJ on this boat, and I made some friends in the water because I needed someone to take pictures. We decided to jump and started drinking more wine. It was so much fun. I loved them so much. The food was included, which it was pretty decent. I love this boat for 80 euros. I mean, everybody should do this. This is the second stop where I lived my Mamma Mia fantasy, and we explored the little town. It was so beautiful. We found some figs, I think figs it's called, that we ate fresh from the tree. Amazing. We had a panic attack. We thought the bar was closed, but it was just a break. The way back to Athens was a blast because we just danced for 2 hours and a half and we drank so much wine I got sick. Oh my god, this cruise was a blast. I'm fucking drunk. Where am I? The hotel room. I'm talking about the drink actually. After a quick nap, I am back to party town, and it was a big night. It was crazy, the cages, the people we met, it was a blast. It's another day in the workroom. I've been intense last night. Been intense. Okay, I'm a bit alive again, and Frank as well. We're gonna have a dinner in Plaka. It's beautiful there. And then, we'll see. Plaka is an area in Athens which is very touristic, but I love the little restaurants because they have patios on the rooftop with nice views of the city. I got the FOMO, but I need to rest because I'm still dying from last night. This is the day where the cruise starts. I'm so excited. It's the big day. We are off to the cruise. The vacation starts. Now it's just a little warm up. This is the little waiting area before we get on board. It is my first time with Virgin Voyage and we are now going to see our room. We have a balcony room. The room is extremely modern, clean, and just beautiful. There's an iPad used as the TV remote, and for the lights in the room, there's a lot of storage, and the bathrooms as well. They were cleaning the room twice a day. This room is perfection. This is one of the restaurants where we had to make all the reservation, but they show us that we have to make them all on the app. Virgin Voyage doesn't have any buffet, so this is the galley, which is a lot of counters that you order from and they bring it to your table with less than 5 minutes. The little pool area, some bar area. We are up to the opening and the staff told us it's all you can drink, sparkling. What's happening?
Ahoy, sailors.
In the room.
Our mandatory sailor assembly drill is now complete.
Looking for sugar daddy. They have an ice cream bar which I've been like 3 times a day for the whole week. All around the decks they have a lot of games, they have running pad, basketball pad, and the best sunset in the world. We are trying test kitchen tonight with the boys, which is like experimental cuisine. Now we are heading to the shows because there's shows every night on Virgin Voyage. After the show, we had our first party, which is for the pajama party. Me. Once again, lack of sleep and a bit hangover, but what can I say? They have a game room full of board games and they do the trivia there as well. It's beautiful. But we are heading to the tapas restaurant in the back of the boat where there's those little lounge chair and you can order whatever you want. We booked a show tonight because our friend is in it and it's at the Manor and I'm excited to see it because it's an open bar as well, which is dangerous for me. That's our friend and he brought me in the pink room for a private show. This ship is obviously 18 years and over, and that's why they could do stuff like this, but it was very theatrical and amazing, and he tied me up with shibari. It's an all-you-can drink. And now let's enjoy the show. This show is great. Everybody should come see it. Hey, give them money, honey, honey, honey. So we are done the show, and as expected, I'm fucked up. The Misbehaved show was one of my favorites. I laughed so much. Very adult oriented and fabulous. Love both of the hosts. After some pizza, we are ready for the 80s night. Once again, hangover and lack of sleep. It's my first time in Croatia. I always dream of visiting this place, and I rented a car, and me and Hugh, the guy I met on the ship, we decided to go explore those waterfalls. National Park entrance was overpriced. The falls were beautiful but packed with tourists, and you could not swim, which was not the greatest. Did you see all you can drink Moet and Chardon for an hour? Count me in. We then played trivia and our team won. We are trying ganbei tonight, which is Korean barbecue. I love this. There's someone cooking your food for you in front of you, and she's hilarious. Tonight is an early night because I haven't slept that much on this cruise ship because it's 1,000 million things to do all. Day 7 already, Dubrovnik, which is the place I'm the most excited about on this entire itinerary. Welcome to Dubrovnik. I'm gonna visit for the Game of Thrones fan. It is the place to be. Here's this old city where they filmed Game of Thrones. It really has this medieval feeling to it. It's the most beautiful city I saw ever. But first, I'm heading to the gay nudist beach with my friend I made on the ship. There was only a few people because it's the middle of the week, but we still wanted to go there and have some tan. And yes, I had to jump inside those crystal blue water. I think I'm gonna go on top of that. The tower visiting was 35 euros. I'm gonna look at some pictures online. I decided to pay after all because I have FOMO, and I did it. This is totally worth the money. I was very hesitant, but the views from here, wow. Back on the ship, I'm meeting you and his sister for dinner at the Wake, which is the steakhouse seafood restaurant. It's beautiful. They arrived an hour late, so I had time to drink way too much sparkling wine, but the food was insane. The best clam chowder ever. I'm heading to the free arcade. I'm gonna drink and drive. And I missed the drag bingo. Kotor is in Montenegro, which I've never been before, but look at the view. After a full day of resting, I'm going to visit Montenegro. I'm so glad I get to spend some time with Max out of the ship. We had to buy some kimonos, which were beautiful, and then we just swam and visited the city a bit. Have those machines that if you put recycled bottles inside, they give free food to the cats. Have you ever had hot dog chips? What I did, and it was me. Every restaurant has vegan and vegetarian option as well. There's a makeup station because it's the big night, it's the Scarlet Night. You can shake your phone and order champagne. They're gonna bring it to you wherever you are, and we are watching the sunset of Montenegro before the party. Tonight is the red party, and I'm just like this for the pool party, and I'm the second outfit for the actual glamorous party. I won't be glamorous. Look, I have glitter on my face and on my nipples. Well, I'm a mess, but look at this, it's even worse. I'm fucked up. How was your night?
Fine. Absolutely fine. Really good, actually.
From fine to really good. Here we go. I'm not that bad, actually. And I'm very surprised about this because last night someone got wild again. I'm with Max again. We're gonna chill by the water and swim and visit a bit of the city, but it's very hot. I'm exhausted, but it's just beautiful. It looks like a European city. I love a good day at sea because I could finally rest. Taking a break of drinking today, but I think I'm gonna chill here and not be that much drunk. I mean, all can drink more at certain Chandon. Who can refuse other than the end, the last day, heading back. No, Frank, I don't want to leave. I don't want to.